YouTube, welcome back to another video. You already know what's going on by the title of this video. Yes, it's that time. Got the old Civic right here. And we finna go low. So stay tuned. Alright fam, so coilovers are set, ready to go. Well, from what I think. We gonna put them on. I got J1 with me too. But
Good morning, sirs and ma'ams.
we're gonna put them on and see how it sits and go from there. We already just like preset them or whatever they call it, but we're not gonna fully know until we put it on the car and see how it really look. Because I usually tell the back is a little lower than the front from the looks of it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and see how it look.
So right now we just right here on the left side of the fender, unscrewing the top hat so we can get the whole strut off. This is the top part that mounts up.
Yeah,
We'll keep y'all stay tuned. We'll show y'all what else we do after that.
all right, so to piggyback off of what he said, we in the rear taking off the top. Hold on, let me get some light. So like I was saying, you guys, we in the rear. To remove the rear, you gotta take these two bolts off at the top on both sides. You just pull the cover back, and these bolts gonna be in here kind of not tough, but as you can tell, they've been on there for a while, so you have to get a little leverage. What I use, a pipe on both sides. Here you go. Like what he doing right there, and it make it easy to break loose. So yeah, take them two bolts off on each side for the top, and then there's one more down here. I just haven't jacked the car up yet to get the wheel off, but it's one down there to hold it up. So the rear is actually kind of easy, so we should be done with that momentarily. The front is the one that we got to deal with. So for the front, same thing, two on the top, and then there's one at the bottom that's holding it. It's a fork. It's like a fork. So I'm gonna show y'all when that time comes, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into it.
So now we have the wheel off, and we're about to show y'all that last bolt that we got to get off. It's right there. That one right there. Just got to get that one off, and you can take the whole strut off.
All right, you guys, so we got the bottom bolt off. Just to let you guys know, it is another screw right here. So, you know, you got to do the hold one on one side and unscrew the other side. So, yeah. But now we're finna go ahead and well, also in order to get it off, to get some of that weight off of it, just put a jack up on there and jack it up, and then it'll push that bolt up a little bit so to even it out and get that weight off there. All right, so oh shoot, as you can tell, new one, old one. You see the difference in the height, and then especially since the coilover is actually a lower, so we gonna see. This might drop it a good amount. Like this is gonna be interesting. All right, guys. So what we had to do was take this whole lower control arm out so we can drop the strut, because you know, it wouldn't come out. It wouldn't give us enough play to come out. So I went ahead and dropped the control arm, and then it just fell right on out. But now, so what we're gonna do is have to put it back. So we're gonna end up putting this back in here, but we gotta line this. We gotta line this hole up with this. So before you guys put it in, like lock it in place, lock the bottom part in place, leave it loose a little bit, because I messed up and locked it fully and realized that I had to unlock it because of the fact of you gotta loosen it to be able to actually spin it and get it to line the holes up with that. My bad. I went all the way around with that. But yeah, so pretty much that's what you gotta do. Lower control arm, drop the control arm, lower control arm to get it out. Once you get the new one in, make sure this is loose so you can spin it how you need.
I tightened it by hand.
Oh, so yeah. Once you do that though, you should be straight. But line the holes up with each other, and that's it. But yeah, we getting it done. We getting it done. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead and get this side put together, and then we're gonna show you. All right, fellas and ladies, the coilovers have been installed. This is what they look like. Let me get a better view, better angle. This is what they look like. So on the bottom right here, you would have to use either another bolt or you can use a stock bolt. But what you would have to do is find a a nut to go in the back of this, because this don't come with one. And this bolt right here will be coming out of the stock strut. But when you put it back in, you will be looking like I did. You will be looking to see if where the bolt go. But the stock strut has threads built in that looks like the whatchamacallit. Let me show y'all. So this is it right here. This right here, I was thinking that I lost a nut. Pause. But truthfully, it was built into the strut, so I never really lost nothing. It was just legit built into the strut. So me and him was sitting here looking like, bro, where the bolt at? Where the nut at? But I looked at the strut and then I was like, oh, he don't have one. It was built in. So yeah, did that on both sides though. Both of them are installed. Go ahead and lock everything down and then go to the front.
Lowering it down now. The rears are done. Woo, boy. Lowering it down now. The rears are done. Tucking. Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. So we back. We did the front. So in order to do the front, you would have to take, oh shit, hold on. Take this bolt off and this one down here. Once you do that, this will drop out. And once it drop out, the strut assembly will fall down. But make sure you take these two bolts out right here. This one and this one. While I was down here, I went ahead and did my tie rod ends too, because they were clapped out. So I just went ahead and changed them. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the next one, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you the end result. Guys, if you got power tools, use them. And if it's gonna hold you. But yeah, this is the bolt right here. One of them. I would prefer taking this bolt out first before you take this bottom one out. I'll take this out last, because once you take this out, it's gonna drop. So I'm about to knock this little bolt out right here. Screwdriver.
All right, so we took the bolts off, and now all we got to do is just take this off, and then
yeah, you slide this off right here.
Yeah, you just slide that off right there.
I just slid this on. You just now, granted, some of y'all ain't gonna have it this easy. Like it's gonna be on there, like rested on there, or like seized on there. You gotta beat it out, heat it up, and get it off, or it's gonna be something. Not all of them gonna come off like this. So just keep in mind that y'all ain't gonna, you know, have this on easy.
It's always problems. Nothing ever goes smoothly.
Pretty much. Sheesh. So we finished now, and I gotta say, I like it. It gotta settle a little bit more, and it's kind of even. Yeah, for us to be like this. Well, for my first time doing this in a while, it's kind of even. Oh, and I changed the lights out too. But yeah, I like it. Of course, I gotta go drive it and all that, but I like it.
So we are just doing a test run before we hit the real streets. So far, so good. There's some scrubbing. It might be a rotor though.
All right, y'all. So finished tweaking. I took off the little band that was on here, and I had to push the dust shield back on each side. That's why I was scrubbing. But then I realized I forgot to put a grease fitting in here and fill it with grease. So that's why I was riding like that. So we're gonna go to the parts store, get a grease fitting. I already have a grease gun, and go from there. But I'm not taking this. I'm gonna take my truck. So yeah. stay tuned. We're going to get all this sorted. I got to do both sides. I forgot to do it on the other side as well. So we're going to get it sorted. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So that's the finished product right here. How much it lowered it? Far from stock. That's all the answer I got to give y'all. Far from stock. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I might end up raising it because of the fact of eventually I'm gonna go race it up, and this will not, you know, handle that. So yeah, but watch out for when you're doing this. Like I said, on the back, you have to make sure that you have 2 bolts and nuts, so you can go ahead and mount those in. The front are pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The 2 bolts in the bottom, the 2 bolts and the fork in the bottom, and then 2 at the top on both sides. And for the back, 2 at the top inside the trunk, and that 1 bolt at the bottom. So, but you would have better control if you take the lower control arm out too. Well, the first bolt from the actual hub, not the one that's on the body. But yeah, that's how she turned out. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm digging it for right now. Like I said, eventually we're gonna raise it up. But for right now, it'll do. So, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits. I'm gonna clean up the garage probably tomorrow. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna clean up the garage tomorrow. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, drop them down in the comments below, or you can DM me on Swift Media on IG. I'll put that down in the bottom and also on the screen. But yeah, on that note, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, and your boy out. Peace.